Yo, what's good, everybody, man? It's your boy Kobe and Mig. Jeez, today, y'all, man, we got a so fresh and so clean video for y'all boys, man. We got the 2024 Tennessee football orange and white spring game highlights, y'all, for college football. Now, I know it has been a minute, man, you know what I'm saying, since we've seen college football, man. And as you guys know, you're defending champs this year going into this season, man. You know, when the season starts around, like, you know what I'm saying, around what is it, spring, around fall. I think the season will start around fall, man. You know, with the Michigan Wolverines, it's gonna be a whole different look, man. Got my boy JJ gone, man. We got my boy Blake Corum gone, and yeah, a couple other players left as well. Our defense was impeccable. Our defense was nice. Our offense was nice. I think we still will be a run team, but on top of all that, y'all, man, I feel like the Michigan Wolverines, man, they had their time. Hopefully, we get people through the transfer portal. And we also get people in the recruiting class of 2024, man. At least somebody good coming from high school. I know we got that orgy dude that is a backup quarterback. Well, that should be the starting quarterback now. That was our backup quarterback. That was like 6'4", 6'5", 240, 230 pounds. He was a rushing quarterback, man. I don't know if he really has an arm. But yeah, that's going to be something to watch. Like I said again, the Michigan Wolverines, we don't have our coach there anymore. It's going to be something entirely different. But I know you guys didn't click on the video for me to be talking about the Michigan Wolverines. So without further ado, y'all, let's do what it do and get into this Tennessee football spring game. It's basically like a scrimmage game.
For Tennessee sports, number 4 baseball team.
Let's get it.
Over LSU last night.
Could probably turn this down some, maybe. No, I think we're good. Oh, turn it down a tad bit.
Josh Turbeville handling the kickoffs, 4th in the SEC.
Whew.
72%
Spring football.
All the way to the goal line.
Gotta love it.
White team the offense, orange team the defense, and they'll trade possessions.
Are y'all getting that college football game that EA is supposed to be making?
In the 3rd and 4th quarters.
I might get it just to check it out, y'all. You know, I was huge in college football games, man. I loved them, the video games. But like I said again, I don't think it's going to be the same like it used to be. But I'm still going to get it. Because, you know, a college football game, we've been dying for that for the longest time. The last one actually was in 2014. And best believe it or not, it was a Michigan Wolverine that was on the cover as well. Man, it looked like his knee bent a weird way when he caught the ball, for sure, for sure.
I also think it's important too when you know you're dealing.
I know I'm a week late on this stuff too, y'all. This came out a week ago, but I'm gonna still make sure I get this out for y'all boys, man.
Really pleased with the progress he's made in this spring. Feels the pressure, gets it to the outside.
Oh wow!
And it's Dayton Sneed who makes the catch.
I know they ain't going super tough, super hard because you know it's a scrimmage and they all on the same team.
And the first
So,
touch for Chris Brazzell,
but it's still something to react to, man.
In this conference, you've got to be physical on the outside.
Orange versus white. Now, who is the starting lineup? Who? I think it's the starters versus the bench, right? So are the starters the orange team or the white team? I'm not sure. Woo!
And a little bit too much.
Pass interference. Oh, offsides. 5-yard penalty. 31. Run the ball. 31 up the middle. Oh, he got it just barely. Now they are in the midfield. Let's see if they can get something going. But yeah, man, I mean, with the Big Ten now, I believe Oregon is in the Big Ten. USC is in the Big Ten. And if I'm not mistaken, I think there's one more team that's in the Big Ten that's going to be joining the Big Ten this year. And I like the playoff format as well, man. The playoff format is going to be changing. Instead of being the top 4 teams that make it into the playoffs, I think it's going to be a total of 8 teams that's going to be able to compete for the national championship this year. So it'll be the top 8 seeds that will be making it into the playoffs. Instead of the top 4 teams being in the playoffs, being able to compete for the national championship, it'll be a total of 8 teams, I believe, this year. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below. But yeah, that is definitely going to be better. That's all offsides. On number 51. Orange. Yep, I seen that.
3rd down and 10. Against a 4-man rush. Great pocket here.
I want to know how many people came out of Tennessee this year that's going to be entering the draft in the NFL.
Thornton, who also goes about 6'5", 6'6". And here he is, wide open on the outside.
Gaston Moore at the helm here on this drive. Looks for a quick throw across the middle. Has the
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know when JJ gonna get drafted. I think it's gonna be in the later rounds. Blake Corn might be a top 20, top 30 pick in the NFL draft. You got Michael Penix. You know, he might be a top 5, top 10 pick in the NFL draft. I hope the Lions draft somebody, you know what I'm saying, that's going to be useful to the team. Still mad about that, man, but I had to get over it. I'm still proud of my boys. We just got to know how to go for field goals, man, and not to go for 2. Because that was the biggest thing last year, or this past year, man, was us going for 2. We got to know how to take our extra points instead of going for it. You know, Dan Campbell, he's a great coach. But, you know, he pissed me off by, you know, just gambling. You know what I'm saying? Just wanted to gamble everything. On 4th downs, we will go for it. Which we shouldn't have did. And we blew a 17-point lead against the 49ers as well. Unfortunately.
Redshirt freshman from Memphis.
Yeah, I think Georgia, the Georgia Bulldogs, they're going to be a team to watch out for. Of course, you got Alabama still. Alabama still got, what's his face? Jalen Milroe. One hell of a quarterback. He's tough.
A little bit too much contact. I think you let that one go.
Yeah, I think the biggest teams, though, is going to be Alabama, Georgia. I think Ohio State's going to be really good this year for sure. Michigan. I feel like we'll be a decent team. We're still going to be a dominant team, but, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because we're losing our key players. Oh, wow. That's Team White or Team Orange? Oh, Team Orange. We got a tie ball game, 7-7. Quarterback just scrambled up the middle. All he seen was nothing but green into the end zone. Nice.
Last year, their kickoff man.
It was absolutely amazing.
Tie ball game, 7-7.
To see it downtown.
Oh, good pass. He's gonna get a first down on that.
The kids there in a couple weeks, just like getting traded and not think you're going to get traded.
Tennessee just seems to disappoint every. I mean, they don't really disappoint like that. They be losing games that they're capable of losing. Because in the SEC, man, you got Georgia and you got Alabama, and those are usually the 2 teams that usually beats them. Which is unfortunate. But I feel like the Tennessee Volunteers, man, they just always just... I don't know, they should make the playoffs this year. Especially with that 8-seed playoff format thing. So, they should be in the playoffs this year. I always have high hopes for Tennessee. The Tennessee Volunteers.
Listen to you. Obviously, I wasn't playing quarterback, and he is. But now that it's his job...
Oh, wow. He sees nothing but green. What a pass. 89. Got the tutty. Whew. Now I got a question for y'all boys too, man. I got a question for y'all, man. How many spring games do each teams play? Does every team play a spring game? Or is it just certain teams that have spring games? And for example, with this spring game right here, does Tennessee have multiple spring games, or is it just one game that they have throughout the whole entire spring? The whole entirety of spring.
And when we had a chance to chat with Coach Heupel this week, he was raving about Mike Matthews, and this is a guy that really probably could play defense.
You know, you talk about the many ways in which making a jump to the SEC is difficult. Max Gilbert with the extra point.
Billy Amick back in the lineup tonight. Been out
oh, wow.
for a while. First pitch.
Hey, we appreciate Wills too, man. Shout out to him, because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be able to react to these games, man. But let's get back into the video. Make sure you guys subscribe to him if you guys just want to see his highlights, the stuff that he be posting. I know he posts his college basketball. No, he posts college football, college baseball, and he does some other things too. But be sure to check him out, because like I said again, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be able to react to these games. Oh, what a throw. Oh, he's gone. He is going home. But there is a flag on the play. We're going to see if this is going to be coming back.
And you're going to have a flag.
Could be. Oh, no. Touchdown. Team White is up.
Playing inside versus outside is very similar. No, it's not. It's much different. And to be able to have that
nice
versatility about your young quarterback.
Man, I mean, he's like a receiver's dream. You know, he's an accurate passer. He can extend plays.
Being a player, and I can't imagine being a quarterback, having to learn an offense and all these
Oh,
things.
and for Colorado too, man, the Colorado Buffaloes, Deion Sanders' little football team that he's coaching. I hope they have a better line this year, because that man, Shador, I think his name is Shador Sanders, man. That man was getting sacked every time. He had no pocket time last year. I was one of the games, he was doing nothing but touching grass. He's a great quarterback as well, man, too. Travis Hunter is one hell of a good player. That whole Colorado team is decent, man, but like I said, I really didn't expect them to do anything, you know what I'm saying, last year. I mean, they was having one hell of a start to the season, but, you know, with them just being a team that just was trying to build their chemistry, there's a lot of new faces on that team. A lot of those players, man, they haven't played together like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people's first years, you know what I'm saying, first year playing with the team that they had formed. But that team right there, man, they just didn't have no experience together. But I feel like going into this season, they're going to have... Oh, wow. There were technical difficulties with the remainder of the stream. Thanks for watching. Well, I guess that is going to do it for this spring game right here between the Tennessee... Well, for the Tennessee football spring game. But like I said again, with Colorado, man, I feel like they're definitely going to be a lot better than what they was last year, especially being coached by Deion Sanders, man. The only thing I would say that they got to get a better understanding with, not understanding, but they need to be better at, you know, and I'm pretty sure Deion Sanders is doing that right now, is he has to have a stronger line. Shador Sanders, I think that's his name, you know what I'm saying? The quarterback for, because I think it's Shiloh Sanders. I think he's on defense. And then you got Shador Sanders that's on offense, the quarterback or whatever. He just needs a better line. He needs more pocket time because he is an outstanding quarterback. I got to give credit to him. He's one hell of a quarterback. A lot of people didn't believe in him. Yeah, he's one hell of a talent. But get that boy a better line, and he's going to be doing amazing things for that Colorado team. They might not make it to the playoffs, but they'll be winning a lot more than what they was last year. But I hope you guys enjoyed. This is the Tennessee football spring game. This will come down to a conclusion. Like I said again, we got more games on the way. I appreciate the 1,500 subs as well, man. With all that being said, man, it's your boy Kobe, and I'm going to see y'all boys when I see y'all boys, man. Peace. Go Blue. Sheesh.